Hi air signs, welcome in. I hope that you're doing well today. Welcome back if you are returning back. My name is Shannon Hensley. If you are new, audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around, it gets real big. And it's like big talk here on the channel. And so please be patient with me. I had a really rough day yesterday. I'm still really trying to recuperate from everything that's taking place. But anyway, if you are new, I just like to say buckle up. Because most of God brings some stuff out that's hidden in a really big way, and it could be like, oh my God. I just like to say. So let's see, air signs, what's going on with you all. You guys have really been showing up real heavy in my readings today. King and Queen of Swords showed up in the water reading, and then the Queen of Swords has been in every one of my readings today. So y'all are really showing up. That energy could, you know, manifest in any kind of person, but we're looking at air, and so it would highlight you all. Most High God, what are you going to bring out here attached with air energy, please, in the next 24 hours? You have the dress, or somebody's apparel is here, something about an actual dress or a feminine energy is showing up out here, or that is you. Okay, that's interesting. This just came out in the water reading. It really wants to jump out. And then the community is also here. Actually, I was just going to take one of these cards, but they came out together. The community is already here. That's also a public energy of a lot of people in a support group or public places. So there's something highlighting. I guess God wants to highlight it real big around you all for the next 24 hours. Somebody's a swindler and a thief. And there's something around money with you all that is here. It says, thus saith Jehovah, the thief is caught. So some type of thievery is out here around some situation. Maybe somebody took somebody's clothes, like literally as well. I don't know. Let's see what's going on with this. Something is public around you all, though. People going to know about a thief getting caught. Maybe something going to be on the news. I don't know. Let's see. Show me air energy. Thank you for freedom of speech, Most High God. We have something in the past, so something's happened in the past, or your children are out here attached to something with you all. Or this is about returning here. 6 of Swords. Movement is happening around you all for general energy. 4 of Swords. They're just jumping out of the deck. 4 of Swords in the reverse says somebody cannot sleep, cannot rest over some situation. There could have been a death here. As well. Something's very hard to talk about. 6 of Swords shows the air here is in the water, in emotions. And again, y'all showed up real heavy in the water reading as well. And there's something about movement, but it's hard to navigate through conversation, thoughts. Somebody's having a hard time thinking about something here, because there's somebody swindled something in general around with money. There was a setup that just came out in the water reading, so your soulmates are attached to it. And there's something public going on with you all with it. The Tower. This is like, oh my God. If somebody sees something, knows something. I just had Homeland Security come out in that reading as well. This is like paradigm shift. Somebody get a shake up in the next 24 hours, I guess so, because somebody's caught for something, for that setup that was just coming out. That's incredible. There's a betrayal that's been here, and some people act like they don't know something, and somebody does, folks. Somebody does. Give me just a second, please. I say that because all the air breaks down to 2 swords, which is sitting at a stalemate. I'm not willing to answer no questions is what the 2 of Swords can be. So somebody's willing to pretend and lie, because you have a swindler right here. Somebody knows. I don't know what that dress means. We'll take a couple of cards on. I mean, it's a specific feminine energy around something that's taking place, and I guess so. With your soulmates, or your child, or your daughter, or you're the daughter, or niece, or I don't know, somebody's friend's daughter could be read that way as well. But there's something very public. The Tower is a great big public energy card as well. Somebody got in this little deck that I used. The photographer came out, so that would be equivalent to the tower energy in the water. So I feel like you need to go watch the water reading. Show me this tower. That's past energy, then, you know, obviously somebody knows about it. Somebody was going to get up, take some action. So the magician was also in that reading as well. More air, something heartbreaking. For some of y'all, this is a physician. This is a maladministration out here with the malpractice suit that came out today, especially with that 4 swords in the reverse. That's my going in underneath the knife. Somebody knows something, seen something, and somebody done something for the money. Then I guess so. For whatever that is. Not everybody's done with that energy, but it definitely is still reoccurring here in this reading. There's Queen of Swords again. In every one of my readings today, she's been here. Hey, Queen of Swords. Either you ripping a mask off or somebody ripping your mask off. I don't know who's showing up that way. Obviously, we're looking at air. There is sometimes somebody's at a crossroad or something. This could be a nurse for some people's cases. She's a witch in the negative, though. And the King and Queen of Swords came out. There's a judgment on somebody out here. Headship is around something. This is whatever somebody produced, they manipulate. For a lot of y'all, because there's a swindler around somebody. Somebody's known somewhere in a really big way, because the Aleph head represents somebody who leads clans of people. You've got clans of them here with the community out here twice. A very public thing is happening out here attached to y'all's energy. Really big. And so somebody was wearing a mask. They produced something around a manipulative thing. Is somebody manipulated their clothing or something like that, swindled something around going somewhere, doing something in their apparel for money's sake, then that's what it's showing. Somebody got some communication out here, right? The magician in the upright is somebody that can get up in here and get something done where some type of a manipulation's been. Somebody can get up and communicate something very public in the next 24 hours as well on this matter, whatever it is, in your world, in the whole world as well. But there is somebody that's, this is contracts and plots that have been out here with the 2 of Wands, and the judgment is at the top of the deck. But somebody knows about this magician energy. Show me more on the magician. To communicate about this thing, that's whatever your thing is in your general world, it's hard with your soulmates out here to navigate through that communication. Show me the magician, Most High, with this tower. 2A connections are out here on that tower. Somebody could be a heavy drinker. They don't have to go to AA. They could for some of you all, but there's 2, you know, person, place, or thing, first name, last name, whatever that means. But 2A connections are out here with that. Show me what this is, please. Seven of Swords. Well, that's the thief card. That's the swindler. It's known about the swindler. Well, somebody can get jailed for some. I mean, that's guilty. That's guilty. The 9 of Cups. Again, that's overindulging. So it's something about somebody overindulging. Something's happened. Somebody's thieved, lied, cheated on some matter, manipulated some stuff. For some of you all, this might go into hell card. It's resting in peace in the upright. Somebody can't rest. If somebody did die, they went to hell for something that they manipulated in a really bad way. Because God says that a curse goes to the thief's house, and the word cursed just came out in the water reading. So you deal with somebody who is cursed somewhere. They've already crossed the line with God Almighty. There's a forgiveness for the person. For whatever reason why they did what they did, they crossed the line with God. Heavy stuff out here. Look, the wealth. 10 of Pentacles, large sums of it. And God said in the water reading money was coming. So those of you who have somebody that's trying to come back around to swindle something, it will curse you. I'll never take away from past, present, or future. But for a lot of y'all, this is past energy of towers coming down. And that's a big shake up here around some manipulative thing. But if you are approached by some type of, here, take this money, you will be cursed. God says it'll curse you. But you can do whatever you want if you feel like the money is like, oh my God, it's going to be a, oh my God right now, and then it's going to curse you. I'm just telling you. The Queen of Cups. So something with water is here with you all. Show me air. She's a very kind person in the upright, and she's a manipulator in the negative. Show me air. Most how you pick through my hands, please. Somebody false witnessed in court, perjury. It came out in 2 readings that I did yesterday, back to back. They both appeared together in the same readings. So somebody could get jailed for some stuff. They manipulated some stuff. They're guilty. The letter J specifically is appearing out here, whether you're upright or not with that. We got the A and the J out here. A release is going to take place for somebody. It's come with a great big tower. Children are involved in some stuff right here. If somebody made children get up and lie in the court of law, folks, you set them up for death. If you made them lie, because the X's were there in the water reading, and if somebody thought they were going to swindle something around a matter in court against their ex, God says that children have long life. It prolongs our life when we honor our mother and father. But if one of the parents were trying to get them to lie in the court of law about a parent, whoever the parent is, could have been a grandparent, I don't know. But if you do that, you cause those kids to lie. You break an eternal law by lying, and you set kids up to die. You're just really killing your own kids by doing that stuff, folks. Somebody's cursed now because of it. Huge stuff. People don't think beyond right the here and right now, but your soul is valuable to God, and what we do in this realm determines the afterlife, the eternal. Anyway, a gun. Okay, well, there's been a death matter out here attached to some situation. Security. Well, we just had Homeland Security come out in the water reading. What else should I bring out here, please? A teacher involvement is coming out here. An unhealthy attachment is around something. At the bottom of the deck, a miracle is going to take place for those of you in the upright, and some type of stupid setup on some nonsense. And there's a giant situation out here going on with the situation. Show me air. An adoption, where your children are out here attached to some stuff. Those of you, maybe you're adopted child as well, whatever you interpret it. Not everybody's done with the same energy, so take what applies and check out the rest. The door, something happened at the door is the Emperor, and I did a reading on my other channel today, and the Emperor jumped out in the deck within the deck. It literally somehow flipped inside the deck and then poked itself out in that reading. And I was clarifying, and the Emperor jumped out of another deck in the reverse the same way. It didn't stick in the deck like it did the first time, but he jumped out in the reverse twice in that reading. He represents the dowel at the door. A boss figure could be here because a co-worker also just came out in the water reading. So if I wanted to look at it that way, I will. But something's happened inside of a door somewhere, then I guess so, whatever that is for you. Something about the door. Somebody has somebody's door keys possibly, or somebody's come inside somewhere and thieved something. So somebody don't want somebody to be right, or they didn't want you to be right in a situation. Well, if you're right, you're right. If you're in the truth, you're in the truth. Somebody else is a manipulator and a liar, and they'd be willing to swindle some stuff because I don't want you to be right. I want my lie to be right. And you get a big fat tower on that. That's absolutely foul and demonic, and you are cursed there. That's dumb. A forgiveness or the lack thereof. It's somebody wanted healing in the water reading with your family. So either you do or you don't. I don't know. A death matter is out here. Whoever the cursed party is, they're going to go to hell. Somebody's listening, or you might want to be careful. Somebody's listening around your conversation. A little swindler is here. Manipulating things. I have it in here twice. Whatever this means for you. The door is here twice. What's on either side? Your niece. And something about helping is here. Family wants healing. Okay, well, your soulmates are out here attached to some stuff. We're swindling, thieving. Somebody, has access to your doors. Okay, there's money and things being stolen. 7 swords out here twice. Money's out here and twice with large sums of it. Something's connected with a bunch of people involved in it, or a bunch of people going to know something. Something's going to come out. Something around a travel in general is around you all. And there is upright enforcement around something. Well, I need to talk to you people. The word tiger is here. And something about sweatpants. You interpret it. Somebody can be in sweatpants. Maybe that's all somebody wears. Somebody's clothing is out. You're attached to just something in general that way for it to come out. So just to confirm something about clothing. So the work rune is here. Okay, well, the door can take you back to the Emperor type energy. So the co-worker was there as well. You could work for Homeland Security. You're also dealing with a teacher for some of you all, attached to some stuff out here. And whatever the letter J is, the J can take you back to a mutual interest in something. Somebody else was willing to swindle something. They didn't want somebody to be right in a matter. I guess they got themselves in a big fat mess. So this is the V under the W, and it looks like a P. This is like hitting rock freaking bottom in a situation, but it's also a rebound. It's also getting up in here and getting some type of a protection on something as well. So whatever's going on, there's some type of a miracle around you all. The church is underneath that. And then the letter W is also here, and the X appears here as well. Wax, something like that. Jax, the J, the X. Anyway, all these other letters that came out. So, air signs, I hope that you're in the up and up of this energy. You're getting some type of a justice and not the judgment side of something. But it's big energy around you on something very public going on with you. Until next time, shalom.